Have you ever sat there wondering, is she into me? Am I imagining this, or is there something real here? You replay every interaction in your head. That look she gave you, that extra second she held eye contact, the way her energy just shifted when you walked into the room. And yet you doubt yourself because no one ever taught you to trust the small signs, the ones that matter way more than anything. She says, here's the truth most men don't realize. By the time you're wondering if she's attracted to you, she already knows exactly how she feels. The two signs, and if you know what to look for, if you know how to read between the lines, you'll realize you've been winning her over without even trying. Today, I'm going to show you the two crystal clear signs that a woman is already crazy about you, even if she hasn't said a single word. Signs that aren't loud, aren't obvious, and definitely aren't something she'll ever admit out loud. But if you catch them, you'll never waste time. Second attraction isn't something women announce guessing yourself again, because attraction isn't something women announce. It's something they reveal quietly when they feel safe, seen, and drawn in at a level they can't even explain. If you're tired of chasing, overthinking, and wondering where you stand, and you're ready to step into a place of calm certainty, knowing exactly when a woman feels that spark for you. Stay with me. This is the kind of knowledge that separates the men who hope from the men who know. Welcome to Stoic Paradox, where we don't guess at attraction, we understand it. Let's dive. Welcome to Stoic Paradox. Hey everyone, it's Amelia. Welcome back to Stoic Paradox, the space where we cut through the noise ditch, the games, and tap into the real forces behind attraction, connection, and emotional resonance. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. Here, we don't chase approval. We don't perform for validation. We embody presence. We cultivate depth. We unlock the kind of quiet, masculine energy that makes a woman feel something she can't explain but can't ignore. Because true attraction isn't about lines. It's not about tactics. It's about creating a frequency, a state of being that naturally draws the right people in without you ever having to force it. And in today's video, we're talking about something every grounded, self-respecting man needs to recognize: the subtle signs that a woman is already crazy for you, even if she hasn't said a single word. Because the truth is, women reveal their feelings through small, powerful signals way before their conscious mind catches up. These aren't dramatic displays. They're not over-the-top gestures. They're the real moments, quiet telling and easy to miss if you're not truly tuned in. Today, I'm going to show you the two signs that matter more than anything else. Signs that show you not just that she's interested, but that she's already invested emotionally, even if she doesn't know why yet. And once you see them, you'll stop questioning. You'll stop chasing. You'll subscribe to Stoic Paradox. Start choosing with clarity, confidence, and power. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Stoic Paradox, and turn on notifications, because every week we dive deeper into building not just attraction, but real emotional leadership. This is where you stop playing by their rules and start setting the standard, ready to recognize the signs that you're already in her heart, even if she's trying to hide it. Let's get started sign. She prioritizes you without being asked. Most men think that when a woman likes them, she'll say it directly. She'll confess. She'll spell it out. But she prioritizes you without being asked. Not how real raw attraction works. When a woman is truly crazy about you, it shows up in her actions, in her subtle decisions, long before her words catch up. And the biggest giveaway, she starts prioritizing you, not because you asked, not because you demanded, but because something inside her simply won't let her ignore you. You'll notice it in the smallest yet most telling ways. The way she chooses to text you back faster than anyone else. The way she cancels plans that don't really matter just to spend an extra hour with you. The way she suddenly shows up where you are, not by accident, but because being around you feels better than being anywhere else. This isn't about obligation. This isn't about guilt. This is about desire, because deep attraction always rearranges priorities. When you start to mean something to her, you don't have to force your way into her schedule. She'll find room, she'll make room. Because emotionally, you've already taken up space in her mind and heart. And here's the most important thing to notice. She does it quietly. She does it naturally. She doesn't need a spotlight on it, because real feelings aren't performative, they just are. Maybe she's exhausted after a long day, but she still calls just to hear your voice. Maybe she's swamped with work, but she sends a text. She sends a text thinking about you. Hope your day is good. Those moments are easy to dismiss if you're not paying attention, but they're everything. Because in a world where people are constantly busy, constantly distracted, constantly pulling away, when someone chooses you without you having to beg for it, that's rare, that's sacred, that's real. And it tells you so much more than words ever could. Most men miss this. They overlook it because they're waiting for grand gestures, fireworks, some huge announcement of love, but true lasting. She chooses you attraction isn't always dramatic. It's quiet. It's consistent. It's full of small, deliberate choices that say, you are not just another person to me. You are becoming someone important. When a woman starts prioritizing, you understand this. She's not just rearranging her calendar. She's rearranging her emotional landscape to make room for you. And that kind of shift, it doesn't happen lightly. It doesn't happen often. It only happens when a woman feels a connection so strong, so undeniable that ignoring it feels wrong. So if you notice her doing these small things, choosing you again and again without a word, don't second-guess it. Because when a woman starts investing her time, energy, and heart into you without being asked, you're not just someone she likes. You're someone she's already afraid to lose. Sign 2. She mirrors your emotional. She mirrors your energy. One of the most powerful, yet most overlooked signs that a woman is secretly crazy about you is the way she starts mirroring your emotional energy without even realizing it. Now, mirroring isn't just about copying your words or actions. It's much deeper than that. It's about emotional alignment. It's about two people syncing up naturally because one person's emotional state begins to affect the others. When a woman is deeply drawn to you, she subconsciously tunes her emotions to match yours. It's not something she forces. It's not something she even notices herself doing. It just happens like two instruments in perfect harmony. Here's how it plays out. If how it plays out, you're calm and centered around her, you'll notice she softens too. Her breathing slows, her voice lowers, her entire energy settles as if your groundedness gives her permission to relax and just be. If you're playful and teasing, she'll light up and respond with the same sparkle. She'll joke back, match your tone, and meet you at your emotional wavelength. When you're deeply engaged, when you're really present with her, she leans in emotionally, giving you more of her authentic self without fear. This mirroring shows up in the tiniest ways, too. She starts adopting similar phrases you use. Her body language mirrors yours. If you lean in, she leans in. Her mood lifts when yours lifts. When you become quiet and thoughtful, she respects that stillness instead of trying to force noise into it. And the best part, you don't have to orchestrate when she mirrors you. You don't have to ask for it. It's completely unconscious because deep inside her nervous system is saying, I feel safe here. I feel seen here. I want to be in sync with him. When a woman mirrors you emotionally, she's saying something powerful without using words. You're leading the emotional space we share, and I trust you enough to follow. Most men don't realize how big this is. They miss it because they're too busy looking for verbal validation. Does she like me? Did she say anything obvious? But real connection is rarely loud. It's subtle. It's energetic. It's something you feel before you ever hear it. And here's the deeper truth. When a woman mirrors your energy, she's not just attracted to you. She's attuning to you. She's aligning herself with you emotionally, almost as if she's weaving you into her emotional world thread by invisible thread. But there's a responsibility here, too. You must be conscious of the energy you bring. You must be aware of what you're setting the tone for. You must. The man who can stay grounded, hold your frame, because if you spiral emotionally, she will feel it and mirror that too. The man who can stay grounded, calm, playful, or focused, even when the world is chaotic, is the man who creates a magnetic field so strong, so irresistible, that a woman wants to match it. She wants to stay in his emotional gravity. So if you notice that when you're around her, she matches your smile, she mirrors your relaxed posture. She feels more open, more playful, more present when you're leading calmly. Understand this. It's not an accident. It's not politeness. It's not coincidence. It's chemistry. And it means, without her even realizing it, she's already beginning to feel connected to you in a way that goes far beyond surface attraction. She doesn't just like you. She feels you. And once emotional mirroring begins, her mind and body both start falling in deeper, often before she can even put it into words. Most men spend so much time trying. Attraction never has to be forced to force attraction, chasing it, begging for it, trying to impress women with bigger gestures, louder words, or flashier moves. But real attraction, true soul-level attraction, it never has to be forced. It shows itself naturally in small signs that are far more powerful than grand declarations. And that's why these signs matter so much, because when you start noticing the subtle shifts, the way her eyes hesitate just a little longer on you, the way she starts mirroring your emotional energy, the way she prioritizes you without you asking, you're not just seeing random behavior. You're witnessing her walls starting to come down. You're seeing her heart whispering, this is someone different, someone real, someone I can't ignore. Most men miss these signs because the real magic happens quietly. They're too distracted by what's loud and obvious. But the real magic happens quietly. It's in the unspoken. It's in the moments between moments where trust, desire, and emotional resonance are born. When you recognize these signs, you have a choice. You can either doubt it, overthink it, or accidentally sabotage it, or you can stay grounded, stay present, and let the natural connection deepen without fear or force. Because attraction isn't something you win. It's something you create space for, something you allow to unfold. A woman who's secretly crazy about, you might not shout it from the rooftops, but her actions will speak louder than anything she could say. And when you learn to see it, When you learn to feel it, you step into a level of masculine presence that most men never reach. You stop chasing. You stop doubting. You're already one step ahead. You start leading, not with force, but with quiet, powerful gravity. And that's when everything changes. If today's video opened your eyes, if you started recognizing signs that maybe someone is feeling more than she's letting on, then you're already one step ahead of 99% of men out there. And if you're ready to keep building this quiet power, if you want to become the kind of man a woman feels drawn to without even understanding why, then make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Stoic Paradox, and drop a comment below. Tell me, have you ever noticed a woman showing any of these signs toward you before? Which one hit you the hardest? Your outro comments help build this community of grounded, aware men. Men who are done with chasing, done with performing, and ready to live from a place of deep, natural attraction. Here at Stoic Paradox, we're not here for surface-level tricks. We're here for real transformation. We're here to awaken the magnetic, steady, powerful man you were always meant to be. And trust me, once you start living from this place, you won't just attract women. You'll attract everything you thought you had to chase before. So stay tuned, stay present, and remember, the strongest moves are made in stillness. The loudest attraction is built in silence, and the woman who's secretly crazy about you, she already feels it. She's just waiting to see if you do too. See you in the next video. Banger